Well, millions of Aussies are nursing Christmas debt hangovers. According to new research by Finder, 38% have racked up Christmas debt. Joining me now live is money expert at Finder, Taylor Blackburn. Taylor, thanks so much for joining us. So it's clear it was a very expensive Christmas for many of us.
It was a very expensive Christmas. So, yeah, 38% of us put it on credit. The more alarming stat is about 8% of us who say we're still going to be paying it off 6 months and even a year down the road. So many people will be paying for this Christmas when it's time for next Christmas.
Well, that was one of the statistics I was quite surprised about, that more than 600,000 people believe it's going to take 12 months or more to settle their debt. Why so long? Yeah, no, look, there's a lot of people who, you make some sacrifices and spend a little more than you should, and then have to kind of deal with the aftermath. So it's alarming, to see this many people in this situation. But there are options to kind of help you out if you have done this. I want to get to the options in a minute, but has there been a particular age group that has spent the most this time round?
Yeah, so actually we're seeing it much more with the younger generation. So Gen Z, about 55% said they used credit to fund Christmas, and with millennials it was just shy of that. So about 43% of millennials. The older generation's not digging into credit as much, but yeah, maybe some troubling signs for the younger people.
Well, if you've got any tips, what would be your best advice then to try and pay off the Christmas debt?
Yeah, so the first tip is to pay off your high interest debt first. So a lot of times that's going to be a credit card. The average credit card rate's about 18% these days. So if you've racked up a debt on your credit card and it's going to take you a little while to pay it down, there are some options for you. One is a balance transfer. So the best balance transfer cards give you about 32 months, so almost 3 years of 0%. So that's an option. You can also, if the issue is getting access to credit, you can ring up your provider and set up a payment plan with them. There's lots of good assistance available there. And then finally, if it's a really dire situation, there's the National Debt Hotline that you can call. That's 1-800-007-007. So you can think of James Bond maybe to help you remember that if you're in that situation. But they can help, and they've helped millions of Australians.
Yeah, look, there's some really, really good advice there. What about a budget? If people want to look at their finances more broadly, then how can they get started?
Yeah, no, that's a great point. The best thing you can do to keep yourself from getting in debt or to pull yourself out of it is to really understand what's going in and what's coming out, how much you're spending, how much you're earning, and really stay within those means. So, for some people who've gone in debt this Christmas, it can be good advice to maybe cushion the blow next year, where it's really staying within your means. When it comes to gift giving, doing things that are big on thought and maybe not as big on cost, just to keep yourself from that situation where you're still paying for Christmas when winter comes around.
Absolutely. Really good advice. We want to all avoid that debt hangover. Taylor Blackburn, appreciate you joining us. Thank you.